Hello, my beautiful friends, Aquarius. How are you, Aquarius? All right, this is going to be a general reading for Aquarius for the third week of September, meaning from the 15th, I think, to the 21st. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we got for you guys. Again, it's a general reading, so don't take it over seriously. This is just to give you some hints. It's not destiny. It's red flags in case you need to watch for something. If you want to know exactly what's going on with you, Aquarius, just book a personal reading. This one here is general, just to give you an idea of what's going on around you, okay? So the way I do the cards is the same way I do it for myself. Duh. Why would I want to use a system for me and use a different system for you guys, my friends? So, because, some people say, Mark, how come you don't do the Celtic cross or the X? As if it would make any difference. You think the cards will refuse to say anything if we don't make a certain shape? Absolutely not. It is the intention, the belief, the trust, and the appreciation and gratitude. You, or I should say, I take the cards seriously. I thank them. I nurture them. I cover them when I'm finished. It's my partner. It's my partner and my business partner. The cards are alive. My dear friends, everything is alive. You're alive, I'm alive, cards are alive, the table is alive, everything is alive. Everything is made of atom, everything is energy, everything is God. So I take the cards seriously. So I say, look, every couple of days I ask Sept, my spirit guide, I say, Sept, is there anything you want to tell me or anything I need to know? So this is what I do. So please show me my present. What am I dealing with right now? Then show me what am I supposed to do spiritually, the card at the bottom of the deck, meaning my overall spiritual path. Then show me my last 3 weeks, 3 months, and my next 3 weeks, 3 months. In other words, is anything I need to know, Seth? That's it. So I thank the cards, and this is the message. So let's do the same thing for you, Aquarius. Of course, we're going to look at more different messages, as a yes or no coin and compatibility with other signs and so on. Any messages from your person, whether you're together or not. But let's start the reading, okay? Aquarius. From the spiritual standpoint, Aquarius, you're not doing very well at all. I actually felt that. And now what I also do, I go 2 or 3 cards behind, and I see what's going on here. Were you planning to get married or engage, and you're engaged and things got put on hold? From some of you, I can see that actually it ended. I'm really sorry, but because this is the ending of a cycle. Some of you, look at that. Some of you had everything figured out. You had plans and you had things already booked. I hope that doesn't fit anyone. But anyways, your plans are getting put on hold right now. Okay, Aquarius, let me see what's going on there. Look, you have the officiating person ready to go. My God, what happened? Did you guys have a fight or something? Now, could this be anything else? Could be business, work? Yes, of course, it could be anything. And again, this is a general reading, but it looks to me like you guys had everything ready to go, Aquarius. Wow, whatever you were planning to do. Okay, so let me see here. I see now it all makes sense. Oh my God, you're gonna like this. Can you guess? Can you guess what's going on here? Like the cards I saw before is like very militaristic, but there was the judge and there was the general and the emperor and I wonder. I think I know what's going on here. Can you guess? Can you guys guess? Let me tell you what's going on. that arrangement wasn't right. That arrangement could have been literally arranged or forced upon you or kind of spur of the moment. The universe is saving you, or you know what? It starts with the A. You want to know why? Because you're supposed to marry your Adam or your Eve. You see this? Look at this. Now, first of all, I want you to notice something which perhaps you haven't seen yet. What is my wand here? Why my wand? I need my wand. My God. What happened to it? Give me 1 second, guys. I found it. Okay, so please pay attention to this one particular detail, which I don't know if you've seen it yet. Take a look at these cards and tell me. Let's see if you can spot. I can tell you that look for something number 3. Okay, look for number 3. All right. Want me to tell you? This angel, and this angel is the same angel. What does that mean? You were going to commit to something that was put together by other people, perhaps has to do with culture, or maybe religion, or even if it hasn't to do anything with family, perhaps you were going to commit based on, okay, well, he's good looking, or she's sexy, whatever, or she's got money, or he's got money, whatever. He's a doctor. I can't find nothing better than that. He's a lawyer. He's well off. But then it dawned on you, what am I doing? Or actually, what happens, this is what I feel, and this is what I'm going to tell you. Someone from up there intervenes. Say, hold on. Don't do anything stupid. That ain't your person. You're going to end up divorcing them. Don't marry just because they got money or because they're good looking or sexy. Hold on. This ain't your person. So I apologize. I forgot to lower the volume, and somebody called me from Hawaii, and then they hang up. Hawaii? Nobody's ever called me from Hawaii. Anyways, you see what I'm getting at here. Before you went ahead and wasted 2, 3, 5, 10 years of your life, and then having to break up anyways, somebody from up there intervenes. Look, 3 times the same angel. Say, hold on, wake up. Judgment, wake up. That ain't your person. This is your person, right here. This is who's supposed to marry. This is who you're meant to marry. So this is amazing. So yeah, right now, perhaps this hasn't taken place yet. This is in the works. And right now you're crying, oh my God, we're supposed to get married. Well, right now you feel like bad, right? Little did you know that the universe is doing all of this for you. I mean, all you have to do is just look at the colors. What colors do you see? Do you see sad colors? Or do you see red, yellow, gold, blue, white? You see how bright these colors are? This is total happiness. This is a gorgeous setup here. This spread of cards is phenomenal. So you be spared, my dear friends, from making a mistake you will regret for the rest of your life. So what's happening? All right, so let's do my maths right side up. What's happening is you cannot trust this person. This person made you an offer. I don't know if you have seen me describe this card before. We're going to talk about that in a second. And let's analyze this card for a second. This is the Knight of Pentacles. But you see, we readers, we have to know all the details. Number 1, the horse is totally stationary. It's like his feet are glued to the freaking ground, like crazy glue to the ground, right? What does that mean? They ain't coming towards you. They want you to go to them. Now, this night, aside from the fact that the black horse is already a red flag, white horse is good, black horse ain't good, right? That's normal. But let's put that aside. If I am honest and I want to give you a gift, okay? Suppose I want to give you this remote control here, this white one. How would I do that? If I'm honest, okay? If I want to give it to you for your own sake, so I would look at you in the eyes, I would smile and say, "Here, my dear." You see, first of all, as I'm smiling, but I'm also extending my body towards you, and I'm extending my arms towards you, right? Because it's a donation, it's a gesture, it's a gift towards you. Now, if I instead I have no intention to give it to you, or if I have ulterior motives, meaning, yeah, I'm going to give you this, but I want something else in return. In other words, I have a plan. This is what what you would do is, here, you see my face? Look, here, my dear. Leaning forward, nice smile, etc., etc. But if I have other ideas, say, here. See the difference? It's almost as if I really don't want to give it to you, and I want you to come towards me. Now, you know fishermen, right? Fishermen put a bait on the hook and they throw it in the water, right? In the water. Now, the fish say, "Oh, wow, what a nice guy. He's feeding us. Look what a nice worm." So they go and open the mouth, they bite the worm, and they get onto the hook. And now the fisherman goes like this. And before you know it, that fish, that mass fish, is going to be in the frying pan with olive oil and salt and pepper. Now, this is the same thing, giving you something, but not really, to attract you towards me so then I can take advantage of you. So, this is the person you were going to marry or do business with. Now, thank God, something happens. Something happened. Disaster, big fight, yelling, breaking things. Now you, not knowing the bigger picture, are crying. "Oh my God, when we're going to get married, and he even bought me a gift. He bought me a really nice ring, gold ring." Yeah, what you didn't know, perhaps he got it on Temu, and it's plated with gold, but inside is freaking aluminum. So while you're crying, thinking that the whole thing fell apart, in reality, that was orchestrated from higher forces. This is spiritual right here. In other words, you see, sometimes put it this way, our spirit guides stay out of the way 99.9% of the time because they want us to get hurt and to learn the lesson, and so that we don't do these stupid things again, over and over again. But there is a time when they say, "Hey, you know what? He ain't getting it. He just ain't get it. Look, he's getting married. Look. We got to do something." So they intervene. I was saved 3 times driving my car. I'm not going to go into it now. We don't have the time. But I literally felt my steering wheel taken from my hands and changed the lane. Another time I heard a natural voice coming from my radio. Nighttime, 2:00 in the morning, there's nobody on the highway. My radio was off and a voice tells me, "Change lane." Anyways, I'm not going to waste your time now. But what I'm telling you is, when it's not your time and you're not able to see it yourself, you have to trust me on this. The universe intervenes for you. And you're going to see something really crazy, like, wow, who took my steering wheel? I'm driving behind the truck, 2:00 in the morning, complete darkness, on the highway around Winnipeg, Finally, I got tired. I said, I'm going to pass. So I go on the left lane. And as I do that, something took the steering wheel and put me back behind the truck, literally like, and I said, what the hell? And as soon as I said, what the hell, this car in my lane with the lights off on the wrong side of the road was some drunk guy who even forgot to turn the headlights on, 2 o'clock in the morning. And he didn't realize it was on our side of the highway. Because it was 2 lanes this way, 2 lanes this way. Now think about it. If I stayed there, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I was going 110, another 110. That's 220, right? But the point is, I said, what the hell? And then not even a second later, I realized what was going on. So I said, thank you, thank you. I called the police and then they found him. Anyways, but the point is, I couldn't do anything else other than say thank you for saving my life. I saved my life. So I know that that's the case. So believe you me, when you are almost ready to ruin yourself or get killed or whatever, and it's not your time, a higher force will intervene. This is exactly what's going on here. You are heading towards a different direction. That direction wasn't right. So you're being saved at the last moment by causing a disaster where you guys going to argue, fight, scream, break something. You see that? And so the scammer is taken out of the picture. You're going to cry because you think, oh my God, why did this happen? You know, what are people going to say about me? And nobody loves me, etc., etc. Little did you know that you have a beautiful love coming towards you. Beautiful, gorgeous love. So don't worry about it. Look at this. So you're going to be sad for a little while. Yes, yes. And you're not going to be trusting people. Say, oh, I'm never going to trust anybody. No, me, I'm never going to get married. I was meant to get married to so-and-so. They didn't work out. I got over it, but I'm never going to get married. Yeah, right. Give me a break. You're going to get married big time. It's coming right here. And you just relax. You got beautiful life ahead of you. Just relax, my dear. Aquarius. Look at this. You're going to make so much money, it's not even funny. Stop being sad. Stop being sad. This is not going to happen immediately. It's going to probably take about 3 months. So he or them going to walk away. You're going to be sad for a little while, but you're starting a brand new cycle of happiness. So don't worry. You're going to be just fine. So in the future, you're going to understand that all of this was done for you. I know it's cliche. It's done for you, not to you. I know it's cliche, but you saw the cards yourself. How can you have 3 cards of the same angel in the same grouping? Come on. They're saving your, you know what. So don't worry. You're going to be fine. You're going to be beautiful. You're going to be married, but with the right person, okay? All right. Now, main zodiac signs, main signs on the table, only the main ones. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn. Those are the main signs, okay? There is also Sagittarius, there is also Taurus, there's also Cancer, but if I say all of them, then what is the point, right? So I just read the top ones, okay? Now, let's see if there's a love message from the universe. 4 cards, as always. Heart-to-heart conversation. So you're going to have a nice conversation with someone, and there is your wedding right there. See, it's coming. So don't worry. The wedding is coming. So you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. You're going to break up with whomever. Are you sure you want to do this? But we're supposed to get married. No, I'm sorry. But you're going to get married regardless, so don't worry about it, okay? Good. Let's see if there's any messages from either from the universe, from anyone. Then we're going to pull the yes or no coin. Then we're going to do the compatibility. Hey, you guys, do you like the compatibility run? Because if you guys don't like it, we're going to save 2 or 3 minutes. I don't mind it, but I don't see anyone making any comments on it, the compatibility thing. So maybe we should stop with the yes or no coin. Let me know, okay? 1, 2. So we got 2 messages from someone. Message number 1. I do love you. Yeah, okay. Well, but you're a cheater. You're a scammer. You're not honest. I miss seeing you. I know. But something saved me from you. So, yes or no coin? Yes or no coin? Think of your question, okay? The answer, yes. Yeah, love is coming. Don't worry. Okay, my dear friends, thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you need anything personal, the address is in the description. Big hug.